Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me on this edition of the program, You and Your Health, and on Equinoxe Radio Multimedia. For presentation, I am Immaculate Fogwe. Today, we will explore the essentials of a healthy diet and how making right food choices can boost your energy, improve your well-being, and help you live your best life. From understanding nutrient-rich fruits to crafting a balanced meals, we'll guide you through practical tips and strategies to nourish your body and your mind. Stay stick as we have someone who'll be answering all our questions as far as health diet is concerned. But before introducing our guest for the day, let's welcome my co-host, Ace Lucilengo. It's a pleasure to have you on the program.
Always a pleasure, Immaculate Fogwe, and good afternoon to all our listeners and viewers out there.
Now, as I earlier said, we have a guest, and he's a member of the Coalition of Healthy Dieting. He's known as Sebastine ADE. It's a pleasure to have you on the program today.
Thank you, Immaculate Fogwe. Thank you for Equinoxe for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, dear viewers.
Okay. Today we are talking about dieting, and we often say what we eat reflects on how we look like. Today we want to know from you, what does healthy diet really mean, especially when it comes to an average adult?
Healthy dieting is eating the right quantity, the right quality of food at the right time that will give our bodies the right nutrients and calories to keep it functioning properly.
You talked about eating. Can you still do it again?
Yes, eating the right quality, quantity, and at the right time that gives us the right calories and nutrients that we need to grow or maintain our body, because at a certain age our body just needs maintenance, not growing again.
Okay. Now, let's focus on the quantity which you just mentioned. And how can I tell this quantity is good for my health or for my age?
Okay. The quantity of food that you need to eat to maintain your body for growth does not need to have too much of fats, too much of sugar, too much of salt, because if it has too much of saturated with too much fat, that is especially ultra processed fats that are being packaged and sold in the market, you're going to have, it's going to lead you to obesity. And if the food is have good more quantity of sugar, for example, you are going to have diabetes, and salt, much salt, which will lead you to hypertension. So if your quantity of food has to be moderate, not excess. There are people who are eating they want to create shortage. No, eat a moderate quantity of food. If we start defining quantity, my glass will not be your same glass. So eat a desirable quantity of food. So that you eat a quantity that you're comfortable.
So if my body is comfortable eating 2 bowls of Lucy Achu, let's take for example.
Yes. So is it okay?
Is it okay?
No, eat a quantity that is normal and is Catholic, a universal quantity that can maintain you for some hours, and then you eat again. Okay.
All right, before we continue with our next question, we'd like to give out the numbers for those who like to participate on today's edition. We have 670547049, 670547049, 656 622222 at the end, 656 622222 for your questions concerning what we are talking about today, dieting. And back to you, sir, who also like to understand what are some of the key food groups everyone should include in a diet.
Okay, you have vegetables, fruits, and plenty of fruits like beans, chicken, fish that contain proteins. We'll talk about fruits, they contain vitamins and water, and vegetables. You eat more of them, and you can take some accompaniment of carbohydrates and all that, so that it makes your meal a little bit good.
And also, how important is hydration when we are talking about a healthy diet?
Hydration, that is drinking plenty of water. Water is almost about 75% of our body is water. We need water. Water is a crucial aspect that needs to be part of our food to permit our body, the blood to flow well, the blood vessels to open, to send out waste, and so on and so forth. So water is a crucial aspect of dieting that we need to drink. Our body needs to be constantly hydrated. That's drinking water.
So approximately, therefore, what is the quantity of water we need to drink each day?
You can drink a minimum of 5 liters. A minimum.
Minimum? 5 liters?
Well, you can drink less or more.
Okay.
You can drink less or more, depending on your test ability. Somebody is more thirsty, you drink more water.
But 5 liters not too much for you to say minimum.
Well, when you drink water, it helps you to send, because the more you drink water, the more you send out toxic waste. Your pores get open to send out waste from your body.
Now, we have a call on the line, Lucy.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good afternoon, sir. Your name and where you're calling us from?
You see, the receiver is on. Turn off your TV or your radio set whenever you're calling, please. Oh, good. Please, if you want to participate in this program, make sure your radio or TV set is turned off so we can have a good reception. If not, we'll not be able to communicate freely. We are begging on that, please.
Yeah, we're talking about the quantity of water to consume a day, and like Ima mentioned,
we have another caller on the line.
Hello. Hello. We lost the caller. So we're talking about the quantity of water. Don't you think that 5 liters you mentioned?
Yeah, 5 liters.
5 liters is
much.
somehow like it's exorbitant, if we can say so. It's too much.
Okay, if you look critically, in Cameroon, there are people who drink 3 to 4 bottles of 1 liter juice a day, which is not normal.
A day?
Yes, 3.
Wow.
2 to 3 a day, which is not normal.
Especially when there's heat.
Especially when there is heat, which is not normal.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to water,
we have another call on the line.
Hello?
We'll come back to you.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon. Your name and where you're calling us from?
I'm calling from Pamela. I saw this by Equinoxe television. I just want to ask for something.
Okay, sir.
Huh?
We are listening. Your question.
Fufu is always problem. Somebody, but I always eat 3.
We didn't get you clearly. Can you repeat your question, please?
I'm telling you that.
Yes.
You say that you people say that when you eat 2 food, it will be worrying you. Then I used to eat 3. That bundle 3. What are you having?
Okay, sir.
So
okay,
we're getting your
question. Go ahead.
When I eat 3 bottles, I will always take to react to another digestive.
Wow.
That moment.
Okay, you got the question clearly, Lucy?
Yeah, I think he is finding out if it's bad because he usually consumes at least 2 bundles.
3 bundles.
3 bundles of fufu.
And 2 bottles of reactor added to it.
Yes.
there is when you these things are they have a long run effect.
Exactly.
You may not see the consequences immediately at the moment, but they have a long run because, like reactor contains additives, chemicals, caffeine, and all that with a long run
side effects on our body. Because, for example, if the caffeine is there and you cannot sleep, you become restless in the night. That is an effect of. And in the long run, the sugar content too. People don't even go to the hospital to check. We have another call on the line. We'll come back to you.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good morning.
Good afternoon, sir. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Yeah, good afternoon. I am Julius calling from Yaoundé.
Welcome to the program, Your Question.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon again to the doctor.
Thank you.
Yes, talk about right quantities.
Yes.
First question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the mass? We talk of quantity, in chemistry we talk about mass.
Mm-hmm.
1 gram, 2 grams, 3 grams, and so on.
Yeah.
So he went further to define the quantities, but in the fat, sugar, and salt. So now, when I'm eating, how will I measure the quantity of fat in the food?
Mm-hmm.
I really want him to be taking it down because, I will not come back. So, because he defined his own quantity in the fat, sugar, and me in chemistry, I define quantity by mass.
Okay.
Okay, now, how will I know
that this is too much?
Eating, Jamandama coupon contains the quantity of sugar or fat that is dangerous to the body.
Okay.
That's the first question. Second question. He is talking about hydration. That you need to take more than 5 liters of water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that cool. I'm not okay with him because I know that with much of water, you are giving much water to kidney. It might have an effect on their kidney because their kidney will be working, non-stop.
Yeah.
So now the question goes, does water, too much water, have effect on their kidney? That's the question. And then the last, anyway, maybe I will come back.
Okay.
Not my for your line for so long. So thanks, I will come back again.
Thank you so much,
Thank
sir.
you so much for your questions, sir.
You got his questions?
Yes,
We'll start with the first question where he's still insisting on the quantity of food. Food. How should
a portion of food look like?
Look like, exactly.
Well, this problem keeps coming, this problem of quantity. For example, I was in the hospital the other day and they was asking me, they said they should drink a glass of wine during meals.
Yes.
Yes, it's good, but there are different sizes of glasses. So which glass now
is the right glass?
Because if you talk about quantity, we have problem of measurement in Cameroon.
True.
But we are insisting that take a quantity that is
balanced.
That you see like he's talking about, how would I know that there is excess fat? If you see where there's excess fat, you will know that there's excess fat here. If you test something in your mouth that there's excess sugar, your test buds will tell you that this thing, the sugar here is too much. And so if it is salty, you will know. You will know from your test buds. So as regards quantity, we cannot be saying that 30 grams, 40 grams, because we don't have the measuring instruments in our homes. We are talking to the local person here. A mama who is listening to us from Kusere will not know what 30 grams are, but she can know that this quantity is desirable for me to eat.
Depending on the quantity of the food you're eating,
make sure you're eating.
Like you're cooking a pot of meal, you know that this is a desirable quantity I'm supposed to use. It's probably salt or Maggi, for example, or maybe for fat or for something else. That's how you can better estimate it.
Exactly. You should make sure that while having your meal, there should be some vegetables. There should be some.
It should be balanced.
Carbohydrate. Exactly. It should be balanced. You can tell.
Especially.
Exactly. Now, I want to know from you, what are some common diet myths you would like to debunk on today's edition of the program?
Okay, some myths are like, you see, people say that snacks are not good. Snacks.
Yeah.
But snacks are good if you take them moderately. We have to live a moderate life. Snacks are good, but you have to take snacks moderately. And like the other caller talked about water. The only thing that has an effect on our kidney are chemicals. But water does not have an effect on our kidney. because it does not have any additives or transformed chemicals.
But drinking excessive water equally affects our health at some point. There's a required amount that we are supposed to drink water in a day according to the World Health Organization. So going above that amount could definitely have an effect on our system.
If you drink a desirable quantity, I keep saying a desirable quantity because growing up, we had cups in our house that are not fine. Okay, we had cups in our house that are not found in other houses.
Yeah.
But we know that this is a desirable quantity of water to drink from this cup.
Okay.
And so on and so forth.
So let's better say for a day, sir, let's say 1 liter, 2 liters. How what should we consume? Because the listener out there is worried about the 5 liters you did mention. To him, it is somehow too much to consume for a day. And yeah.
Thank you. If 5 liters is too much, please take 2 to 3.
Okay, yeah.
2 to 3 liters.
It depends on equally how you look. Your physique too matters at some point.
Take 2 to 3.
Okay, we have another caller on the line. That's going to be the last caller for today.
Hello. Hello.
We lost that caller, Lucy.
Yeah, we lost the caller.
Lucy, any question for them?
Not really a question, but
any last word then?
Any last word, like Sir mentioned, it is important to balance everything that we take, ensure that we don't take in excess. We should ensure that whatever we eat, especially our meals, we should be balanced, be it nutrient. Ensure that we also have some fruits beside and vegetables to balance our meals, and less salt.
Very important.
And the Maggi.
Daddy, do you have any last word on today's edition of the program?
Yes, the last word is that we as members of the Coalition for Healthy Dieting in Cameroon, we are pushing forward a paper at the level of Parliament that there might be increase in the prices of some transformed or ultra-transformed products in the market to prevent us from consumption. We are fighting because we have done statistics, and statistics shows that most of our health problems come from these ultra-transformed products. So let us moderate our eating and we will stay healthy.
Thank you so much, Sebastine ADE. He is a member of the Coalition of Healthy Dieting. That's well put a cap to today's edition of the program You're in Your Health on Equinoxe Radio Multimedia. I would like to thank Jonathan Babula, who is there at the audio console, and also Bertrand Bonzini and the entire crew that has made it possible for this program to be aired live on radio and also on television. From us to you over there, we say have a lovely day and have a wonderful day in the company of interesting programs on Equinoxe Television. Bye-bye for now.